wishing you and yours a very Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. You are watching Life with Ben, exclusively on PTV.
It's October, which means it's time for the second round of keepsake ornaments from Hallmark. Sherry and I met up with Arnie and Doug today so we could all get our ornaments. And I'm here to share with you all what I picked up. The first here is a freebie that was passed out in October. If you purchased in July during the premiere, you were given a coupon to pick up this ornament in the October cycle of ornaments. This is called Terrific Trumpet. I've closed in on it so you can see the detail because of it being a miniature. For the past few years, Hallmark has done a miniature soldier playing an instrument, and this is this year's. This miniature set is two Peanuts characters. We have Sally and Pigpen. These two are kind of a representation of positions that you would have seen them in during the dance sequence of A Charlie Brown Christmas when Charlie Brown was trying to direct the pageant. This ornament is called Furry Friends. It's part of the Making Memories series that has been with Hallmark for about 16 years. But this is a special edition. It is also a member exclusive, which means you can only purchase this ornament while it's available at the store if you are a member of the Keepsake Ornament Club, which I have been for the past 6 years. I do have the Making Memories series, and I thought this was a nice little companion piece. I like the little doggy and kitty in the stocking. It's just adorable. And while it's packaged as a miniature, it's a little larger than the average miniature. That's all for the miniatures. Now I'm going to pull out the larger standard sized ornaments. This one is Birch Reindeer. It's an ongoing series of animals that are made out of a birch, well, what they refer to as birch. It's not real birch wood, but it looks like birch. This series, it's not an official series where you get 1, 2, 3. It's just an ongoing one-off series. Snow Angel is another example of those ornaments that are done as one-offs, but are unofficial ongoing series of Hallmark ornaments. I have several of these that I keep in the Frosty Friends Grove as well, mainly because they are all snowmen angels, and the snow and the Frosty Friends for me kind of goes together, and it makes for a really nice collection on the Frosty Friends Grove. Here's another one-off ornament. This is called Merry Mice. I think it's really cute. The mice stringing popcorn and cranberries together on a strand. The action and just the theme of the ornament is what really got me. I do like Christmas mice. It reminds me of Sherry and a good number of ornaments that she's collected over the years. So I warmed up to this one. This next one is considered a limited edition and special edition. It's paired with the Cozy Critters line. Cozy Critters is an ongoing series that I've been collecting for about 6 or 7 years, I think. I've lost count. I have too many collections. That's a really bad thing. But all the other ornaments are birds. This one is a little chipmunk collecting nuts. And he's wearing his little hunting cap. I love that look. He's so cute. I don't think this ornament needs any type of introduction. This is Hallmark's version of the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. This one was in short supply in the store where I picked up my ornaments this time around. Sherry had it on her list, but she had turned her list in a few days after Doug and Arnie had turned ours in. So they weren't able to give her order on this one. So we're going to have to go looking at other Hallmark stores to see if we can find it, or order it online. Cute as a Button is a series that was started last year. This one is the second in the ongoing series. Little woodland creatures making snowmen and other snow creatures using buttons instead of actual snow, and I think it's adorable. When I got the dream book back in the spring and saw this on the pages of the dream book, I just sat back and laughed. This is the Oregon Trail. For those of you who aren't familiar with it, this is the game where whenever you play it, apparently you die of dysentery. This is a computer game, which is why it's on an old school computer monitor. This was from way back in the late 80s and early 90s. My nephew and niece used to play this all the time, and they would laugh and laugh and laugh. So this is just a throwback for me. I had to pull way back on this one so you could actually see it. This is the Earl of Snowfall. It's the 6th in the Noble Nutcracker series. I have all the Nutcrackers that have been released so far. I think I'm up to 8 or 9. And the reason they have that many beyond the 6 from the original series is because they keep on releasing special limited editions. Well, in previous years they have anyway. This year, thankfully, it was only the 1. Otherwise, I'm a sucker for these. Once again, Hallmark, you've pissed me off because you've created another ornament series that I feel compelled to collect. This is the Christmas Is series. It's a Peanuts series. The first one has Charlie Brown opening his mail and getting a Christmas card, which, as you know, isn't anything that Charlie Brown really has happened to him all the time. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they carry this one out over the upcoming years. I already have a couple of ornaments from Pixar's Up. The name of the ornament is Good Boy, Doug, and it actually commemorates the 15th anniversary of the movie. I cannot believe that movie came out 15 years ago. That's just insane to me. It has a really good excitement. Look at the tongue coming out of Doug's mouth, being held up by balloons. It's just a really, really cute ornament. The majority of Disney ornaments from Hallmark that I wanted this year were already released in July. This one was held back from the Haunted Mansion collection for this year. Hallmark is right in the second year of a 3-year rollout of Haunted Mansion ornaments. This is the 3rd of 3 being released this year. The previous 2 were released in July. This, of course, is the singing bus from the graveyard of the Haunted Mansion. It's an iconic scene, and of course they would include this one as one of the ornaments featuring the Haunted Mansion. This is the last ornament, and the reason it's not hanging on a tree is because it's still in the box. It's sealed, and I have a little cutter here to open it up. This is a mystery ornament. It's called Reindeer Surprise, and we'll either get a Rodney or a Rhonda. Doug is convinced that everyone's going to get a Rhonda because everyone wants a Rodney. But we're going to find out what's in here. Doug was right. I got a Rhonda. Now, it's 50-50, and the box does say, ho ho, no refunds, returns, or exchanges. So I'm going to enjoy Rhonda on my tree this Christmas. Thank you, Rhonda. This is the last one of my October debut ornaments from Hallmark. I only have a couple more coming up in December. Fortunately, this time around wasn't nearly as expensive as the premiere back in July. Again, I'm ill. I need help. But in the meantime, I'm going to enjoy everything that I've already purchased. Remember, adventure is out there.